What you're looking right now is a $10,000 website, and Claude Code built the whole site for me in under just 2 hours without me writing a single line of code and spending 10 grand on a developer. By the end of this video, you will have built one just like this. Premium, high converting, and it will look like a developer charged 10 grand for it. You don't need a tech background. Everything we are going to do today, a 10-year-old could follow anytime, and we will never write a single line of code. We are going to write one brief, or call it PRD document, that logs every detail, the style, the colors, the fonts, and we build the complete site with a single prompt inside of Claude Code. We fix anything we don't like just by asking in plain English, and then we are going to ship it live to a real domain. And nobody who visits your freshly built site will know an AI made it. So watch for the moment when a few plain lines about a business turn into something that looks highly expensive. And that one step is what separates a $200 website made from a template from a $10,000 one. And it's the part everyone skips. Every prompt, Claude skills, and tool I use is free, and you can find them in the description. Copy them and build your own version in just a few hours. Let's build this together from scratch. I'm super excited, so let's get into it. Okay, now we can switch to the build phase. From idea to live, in just one sitting, we will finish the whole site in this single video. Just in 4 steps, you will get one prompt pack, and you won't write a single line of code. You will need a few things to build this website or build any kind of website with Claude Code if you want to generate or build a unique website that isn't look like all the other websites built by an AI engine. First and foremost, you will have to have a Claude Pro or Max subscription because Claude Code is included only in the paid plans. You can start with the $20 package, and then later on when you're going to use more credits or you want to build something faster, then you can upgrade to the $100 or the $200 version. Second of all, you will need Microsoft VS Code. It's a free development software basically where you can see the code, the folder, and then you can run Claude Code inside of VS Code. You can use the Claude app as well. I prefer the VS Code more because I have access to the terminal in the application. You will need a few Claude skills. They are going to help you build a more premium designed website and then test the website. Basically, after you have built it, you will find all of them in the description. And if you don't know how to install a skill in Claude, then just simply ask Claude Code to install them for you just by pasting the URL that you will find in the description. Last but not least, you will need your My Prompt Pack, which is free. You can find it in the description as well. You will have access to the exact prompts I'm going to use in this video to build this website. Write the PRD. This is a short brief that pins down everything important related to our website: the pages, the words, the design direction, the colors, fonts, and spacing. Every visual decision has to live in this document. This is going to be the source of truth. I opened VS Code. I only did one very simple thing. I just created a folder on my MacBook somewhere, and you can just simply open a new window in VS Code. You will see this at the first launch. Then you have to click open, and I just created a folder and I pressed open. That's all. If you just installed VS Code, then you will have to install the Claude Code extension, which you can do from this left sidebar menu item called extensions. Here you can search in the search bar. You just need to type in Claude Code, wait a few seconds, and then you can click on the first one, and then you will see an install button here, and that's all you need to do. After when you will open Claude Code here with this small Claude button, at the first time it will ask you to sign in to your Claude account or connect it to your API key if you don't have a subscription but you want to use Claude Code by pay-as-you-go tokens. So the only thing you have to do here to install the UI UX Pro Design skill is to tell Claude, please install this skill, and then just paste these 2 prompts from my free document that you can find in the description, and then Claude will just install it for you. And once you will be ready with the skills installation, just simply open the Notion page from the description, and here you will find a step-by-step tutorial. Step 0, we are just done with this. Create a folder, call it whatever you want. Inside of the folder, create an inspiration folder and drop 2 to 4 full page screenshots of sites you love the look of. And if you are looking for inspiration, I recommend these 3 sites to have a check. First one is dribble.com, the second one is siteinspire.com, and the third one is obviously Pinterest. I feel like you know Pinterest. After you found 2 to 4 screenshots about websites you like, then please head to your inspiration folder, leave them here. In this specific video, we are going to build a website for a villa development company in Bali called, I have to check, Aksa Atelier. And I found these 3 architecture firm website designs online that I liked, and I saved them here in our folder. So when I ask Claude to build a specification, it will analyze these 3 images in my folder, and then it will generate a style guide or a design system for our website based on these 3 images. Now we are going to use the first prompt, which is for generating the PRD document, or the plan with other words. Here you can see replace the business description in brackets. Here this part will be about your business specifically. I'm going to copy this, go back to Microsoft Visual Code and just simply paste it here. I will just go back to my Notion, and here I have a part with this example business description. I will just copy the whole thing, go back to VS Code and paste it here just below the brand brief. And after we pasted the whole prompt here with our business details, just simply press enter and wait for Claude building our PRD document inside of our folder. You should pay attention to Claude here because it might ask you some questions during this process. Probably it will be about asking for permissions to check your inspirations folder, and I will say yes. In this file you will find a lot of different categories of details about the project. First is the positioning and the audience. It will describe who is the audience of our hypothetical client called Aksa Atelier. Second is the design direction. What is the mood of the website? What principles we are going to follow? What photographies are we going to use? We have the design system with the specific hex code for the colors. Then we have a section about typography. What font families are we going to use? What font sizes? What rules we are going to apply? Spacing, effects for the scrolling. And here you can see the page architecture, how the whole page will look like on a structured level. We will have 3 sub-pages, a home page, an about us page, and a contact page with a form. And so what is Resend? Resend is basically an email sending software. It's a completely free software. You just have to connect your domain to the Resend systems or servers, and then your website will basically send emails through your domain from Resend servers. Pretty much that's it. You can ask Claude Code to help you set up Resend once you will have a real domain purchased. You can send, I think it's around 3,000 emails a month for free, so it's pretty much enough for a long time. Here we go. At the second step, we are going to build our website with one prompt. We're going to feed the PRD file into the build prompt, and Claude Code generates the whole site, the structure, the styling, and every page while we are laying back down like this and watch the development in action. Here we are in our Notion file. You just have to scroll a little bit further down to find the second prompt, build a website. From here, I'm going to paste this prompt and paste it into Claude. As you can see, it's a very easy prompt. Build a website, read the prd.md in full. It is a single source of truth. Also look at the images in the inspiration to match the visual language. Build the pages exactly to the PRD's page, architecture and design system. Here we are going to repeat our tech stack. And then basically that's all. So I'm going to press enter, wait for a few seconds for Claude start building the app. If Claude will ask you any kind of question at the beginning of the building phase. For example, installing the Next.js framework, the Tailwind framework, Framer Motion, then just press yes, 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 you allow. It won't hurt your computer, it won't install any viruses or malwares. Just simply accept everything Claude asks you to do. And here you can see we have our updated to-do list. And right now Claude is installing all our required frameworks and tools. And then we are going to move on to the building phase within the next few minutes. And here we go, our site is basically ready in maybe like 10 minutes. And now I got this question, do you want to proceed with MCP plugin Playwright? Basically Playwright is a skill or plugin in Claude that I'm using to test the website and systems I build. And if I click yes, then Claude will open a Google Chrome window fully automatically. Then it will open the website and going to take screenshots to check if the sizing, the spaces, the paddings, the font types are correct. And here, as you can see, I will have just leave Claude working here. I'm going to give access to these folders. Oh my god, yes, yes, allow everything. And Claude is going to scroll through the website, take different screenshots in different sizes of the website or width, like going to change to mobile size as well. But meanwhile, Claude is working in the website. We are going to have an eye on our freshly baked website. It looks amazing so far. Yeah, this is the whole site. Now it's on the right side, you can see there is a white space here because Claude opened the website in a specific width. I think it's around 1400 pixels, so that's why it looks a bit weird, but it's going to be fine after Claude will finish the testing phase. So we have a beautiful hero section with this amazing villa in the background. We have this heading and subheading pair. I think we're going to change the darkness or the opacity of the background to make the text more pop out from this image here. I like this small introduction section so far, and we have a portfolio about our freshly built villas in Ulva to Canggu. Damn, looks amazing. Yeah, this one looks weird for now, but we are going to fix it. And here we have the faces of our work. We have a call to action section, but I will change this because I don't really like this, to be honest. And we have a minimalistic footer. Okay, after basically 2 prompts, we have this website, which is quite good. Earlier, developers would charge around maybe $3,000–$4,000 for a website like this in this current phase, obviously without these mistakes. Claude just took a screenshot from this philosophy or quote section, and here in the chat you can see the pull quote is breaking 1 word per line, a real bug, resolves against the block quote, 16 pixels font, not the 96 pixel display size, so the container is far too narrow. I will fix it. So basically I didn't even need to push back on Claude with this section because after these screenshots, basically it could fix immediately without me asking or saying anything. And as you can see, it's already fixed so far. And now it switched to mobile view. It will check everything on the responsive side if our site looks good. And here we go, our website is fully built and ready. Maybe it took like 25 minutes to build the 3 sub pages, run all the different kind of tests and validation, but fully automatically. I was just sitting here and watching the code running, and the website was building in the background. So we have 3 sub pages: the home page, the about, and the contact. So far I already showed you the home page here. Nothing changed, just this quote became smaller, so there is no line break between them. On the about page, Claude followed our brand guidelines really good, and we are still on brand. On the second sub page we have this beautiful big wide image here between two sections, some introduction about our approach in our studio, our principles that we are running by, introduction section from the founder, and then a new call to action. And on the contact page, we have this beautiful branded form we can fill out. This is the only thing is not working yet fully, because if I would just fill out this form, I wouldn't get an email. Neither the customer or the lead, neither the company, because we have to create a resend account and connect our domain to resend, and we just need to set it up in 2 minutes. Claude can walk you through this process, and on the right sidebar we can see our contact details. So I really like this website, it's beautiful. The only thing I would like to change, honestly, is the background here to make it less, use less opacity or a darker overlay to make the text more visible. And here the small cards aren't that visible. And yeah, I won't really touch. Hey Claude, on the homepage in the hero section, the text isn't as visible as I wanted to have. Can you please change the opacity of the hero background image so the text on top would be more visible and would have a bigger or higher contrast? Changes? Yeah, it's beautiful. So I would say this website is ready. There are a lot of space or room to make improvements. Obviously, I don't say it's impossible, because it's not, but after just typing 2 prompts to a large language model and having this website in 25 minutes is just mind-blowing, honestly. Okay, I really like the website, and now I want you to guide me through the deployment process on Vercel. Please act like I don't know how to deploy a website, because this is the first project I have ever built. So please tell me the steps one by one and guide me through the whole process. Make sure I won't be able to fail and I won't need any tech background. The only reason I added this part in this prompt is because Claude has a bunch of memories about me and knows what kind of projects I'm working on. That's why I had to make it clear that now it has to act like I am a total beginner in deploying different apps online. In a few minutes, we are going to have a step-by-step guide on how to host our website online, and it will be available to visit from a live domain. If you don't have a domain yet for your new website, then Vercel will generate you a temporary one that you can use. You can purchase your own domain and you can connect it to Vercel, and you can ask Claude to guide you through those steps as well. I'm ready to put your code on your GitHub account should the storage be private or public. I would like to use private. GitHub is basically, it's like an online folder for code. It's completely free. You can just create an account there. Let me show it to you quickly. The only reason I recommend using GitHub is because you can upload your code here just from Claude Code, and you can import this folder into Vercel, the hosting company, and any changes you are going to make in Claude Code will be uploaded or published to your GitHub folder immediately. And once your GitHub folder will be updated, your Vercel website will be updated as well in real time. So here we are just keep telling yes to Claude, and Claude will generate the folder on our GitHub account. We don't need to do anything, and it's going to be uploading the files as well. So I will be back once Claude is done with the uploading process. The uploading process is done, and here you can see we got a full step-by-step breakdown on how to deploy on Vercel. So steps 1 and 2 are done. Our code is safely living here under this URL. It's private. You are the only one who has access to this folder. Another next step is creating our Vercel account. Open a new browser tab, vercel.com, click sign up, choose hobby, click continue. You will connect your Vercel account and your GitHub account with just one click. There is nothing complicated here. Step 4, import your project. And this is the page that you will see when you are about to import something. And if you connected your GitHub account successfully with your Vercel account, then you will see this import Git repository here. And as you can see, the latest folder or repository, how GitHub calls it, just showed up, AXA Atelier 1 minute ago, and I'm just clicking on import. Here, the only thing you just need to do if you want to change the project name to something else, but it really doesn't matter. And then here, just click on deploy. And in case if there will be any errors or issues during this deploying process, then you will see a build logs or deployment somewhere here. And you can just copy the error messages from here, go back to Claude Code, and just tell Claude, I got these issues during deployment, please fix it. And just paste it here, everything, and Claude will fix everything in your code. You just need to copy and paste and press enter, and Claude will refine your code. It's already done because it's very small size website. Okay, continue to dashboard. Our website is fully functional and ready. We got this domain from Vercel, axaatelier.vercel.app. If I click on it, then our website will be visible here, and anyone on earth can access this website from now. I'm really grateful for you being here and watched my new video. You will find everything down in the description that I have mentioned in this video, the prompt pack, the skills that I'm using in Claude. You will be able to replicate the same website like I just built with Claude Code in the last 45 minutes, 1 hour, and you have the skill of building a website that usually developers charge 10 grand for it. Thanks for watching, and if you have any thoughts or comments, just feel free to write them down in the comment section, and see you in the next video.